Hello, everybody. My name is Sean, and have you ever wondered what 4 hours of my life looks like? Well, wonder no more. This is 210 wires meticulously cut to 70 centimeters in length. Why did I do this? Well, if you've been paying attention to the channel, it's to make a tree. It's kind of what I do. So what makes this tree so special? Well, I'm a child at heart, and like all children, I'm easily distracted by shiny objects. So this tree's gonna light up. The tree will start like any others, but the plan is to leave a hole in the middle so I can run lights up through it. I'll use a piece of doweling and ample swearing to accomplish this. I'll continue twisting like I'm Chubby Checker to finish the tree and create all the branches. I like to use the Fibonacci sequence to figure out the branching and divisions. That's right, math isn't just for the writers of Futurama. You could use something else or freewheel it, but I find the Fibonacci sequence creates a more natural-looking tree with minimal thought. You could also apply the sequence to the roots, but only if you're planning on a build to show off the roots. Since I know I don't care about the roots, I'm gonna just twist enough to give the impression of surface roots. Speaking of surfaces, let's quickly prepare a base for the tree to sit on. I'm using a simple birch, pine, wood plaque I've drilled a hole in the middle of and carved a channel to it. So I have somewhere to put the wire and make it look like I know what I'm doing. I really don't, though. No matter how much I plan, I always underestimate something and end up flying by the seat of my pants. With a few coats of varnish on the sides and the bottom, I can mount the tree using 5-minute epoxy. 24 hours later, the epoxy is fully cured and I can run the wire. Now, I could show you footage of me running the lights through the base and the tree, but in a stunning act of professionalism, I forgot to record that part. So just imagine a drunk toddler trying to thread a needle while screaming and swearing, and that should get you close enough to what actually happened. With the wires wrapped all willy-nilly through the tree, it's time to start the worst part of any build: the leaves. This section is both long and hard, and not because of any particular skill requirement, because of the crippling self-doubt that this step inspires. Every tree just looks bad at this point in its creation, like some horrible crime against art. This stage took even longer because the lighting wire, which I wrapped all willy-nilly previously, caused the wires to catch on each other continually, forced me to go slower and prolonging the torturous self-doubt. It took a week, but like the Kool-Aid Man, I busted down that wall and I gotta say my oh yeah! Because this tree, even without the lights, looks fantastic. It's this moment that makes enduring all that doubt worth it. I'm going to continue riding that high and start adding the final flourishes to the base. I'll be creating the dirt around the tree by mixing drywall filler, sand, potting gravel, Mod Podge to create a questionable concoction. Just trust me on this one, it looks better when it dries. Before it does dry though, I want to add in a few stones to break up the mud and all that brown. See? I told you it's not what you think it was, now is it? It has dried a little lighter than I wanted. I should have added some black paint to darken and dull the brown. I can remedy this though with a coat of the brown that I do want. Once that dries, I can sponge and dab lighter shades of brown to bring out some highlights. Now I could have left things here, but the idea of a muddy field for this tree just doesn't sit well with me anymore. I want it to be lusher. So I'll add some plants and grasses around the base to accomplish this. Fortunately, I only have yellow flowers. So to create some other colors, I'll be hand painting the tips of these bushy patches blue and pink. Lastly, grass patches of varying sizes will be added in between the flowers and around the tree to fill out the field. It's done. It's done, and I am so overjoyed with the results. This has genuinely been a test of my patience and my sanity. I almost burnt out multiple times during the process, but I'm so proud of myself that I didn't. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this. And as always, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic afternoon, evening, nighttime, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until I see you again, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.